Get to the lead story this Monday afternoon. Indian chess prodigy Gukesh has scripted history by becoming the youngest ever champion of FIDE Candidates Tournament. Gukesh secured a draw against Hikaru Nakamura with black pieces in round 14 to ensure his title win. He has become the second Indian to qualify for a World Championship final after Vishwanathan Anand. The 17-year-old has qualified for the World Championship final where he will face China's Ding Liren. He has become the first teenager to reach the summit clash of chess's biggest prize. Gukesh said his next goal is to excel at the World Chess Championship. He also thanked Indian Grandmaster Vishwanathan Anand for his support and guidance.
The next goal is obviously the big thing is the World Championship. I'm just planning to do my absolute best, try to do the right things and be at the ideal shape required to play good chess. And yeah, hopefully things will go my way. Vishesh sir has been a huge support throughout my career. I mean, he has not only been an inspiration, a role model, but also, I mean, he has supported me and a lot of youngsters in India personally. He created the Westbridge Anand Chess Academy together with Westbridge, and it has been a huge base for youngsters to improve their games. And I benefited a lot from working with them, interacting with them. So I can't be more thankful to Vishesh.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi hailed Gukesh's achievement and said it showcased his extraordinary talent and dedication. The Prime Minister posted on X, and I quote him, "India is exceptionally proud of Gukesh on becoming the youngest ever player to win the FIDE Candidates. Gukesh's remarkable achievement at the Candidates in Toronto showcases his extraordinary talent and dedication, his outstanding performance and journey to the top as well." Indian chess grandmaster Gukesh defied expectations, displayed exceptional chess acumen and showcased steely nerves to checkmate some of the world's best players in the FIDE Candidates Tournament. The story ahead encapsulates his journey for us.
Indian chess grandmaster Gukesh's exploits in the FIDE Candidates Tournament have been nothing short of surreal. He has defied expectations, displayed exceptional chess acumen and showcased steely nerves to checkmate some of the world's best players. His victories against top players are a testament to his talent and unwavering determination.
What is your next goal?
My most important goal has always been to improve myself as much as I can. And of course, the ultimate goal is to become the best player in the world. So,
a chess prodigy, he is the third youngest person to qualify for the title of Grandmaster in March 2019. Not only this, he is the third youngest player to reach a chess rating of 2,700, the youngest to reach a rating of 2,750, and the third youngest to play in a candidates tournament. Gukesh made history at the age of 16 when he became the youngest player ever to defeat the world champion Magnus Carlsen at the AIM Chess Rapid Tournament in 2022. Following his incredible performance, Indian chess grandmaster added another feather to his cap when he officially surpassed Vishwanathan Anand as the top-ranked Indian player in 2023. Born in 2006, the chess prodigy cut his professional teeth at a young age of 7. His fates are not by fluke, as he had set his sights on excellence with unflinching grit. In years to come, he would bring more glory to the country. Sports Desk, DD India.
All right, let's discuss Gukesh's feat with our correspondent. Narayan is joining us. Narayan, good afternoon. We've given a detailed report of Gukesh's journey, but then you sum it up for us and also acquaint us with how challenging was it to be the youngest prodigy, and also when we talk of this particular tournament, how hard fought was it for Gukesh?
Preeti, if you take a look at this tournament here, Gukesh, along with two Indians were also there in men's category, and world-class players were there like Nakamura, and we can say the Nippon Nyashi was also there, and Karuna is also there. So in the midst of, we can say against the players like Nakamura, Nippon Nyashi, Karuna, to win a tournament like candidates, definitely a big task was in hand for Gukesh, and he was the last player to be there in the candidates, but the way he played throughout the tournament, it's a massive thing, not only for the Gukesh personally, but for India also, because he is now the youngest at the age of 17 to win the candidates tournament, and with this he also earned the right to become the challenger for the World Championship, which will took place later this year, and that he will play against the Chinese Ding Liren. So all in all, we saw a fantastic match of chess, and today in the morning at 5:50 a.m. It was the time when he declared winner, because he won his match at 5:20. That match ended in a draw against his opponent Nakamura, the chess player, and after that at 5:50, the last match between we can say the two top players of this tournament, Nippon Nyashi and the other player Caruana, that ended in draw, and because of that he booked his berth as a challenger to the World Championship. But all in all, we can say that when a young prodigy like Gukesh is playing in the field like the tough flats, a big achievement for the Indian chess. And apart from this, we take a look before the tournament, when the former world champion Carlsen said that the teenager can't win the candidates, and he was blunt on. Gukesh said that he was not saying that Gukesh is favorite, but he proved that what kind of talent Gukesh he is. And not only this, if you take a look, the chess tournament, we can say that it takes us back to the 1972, when the Cold War was underway between Russia and Soviet Union of that time, and USA, and at that time the fine World Test Championship was taking place between Bobby Fischer and the Russian chess player Spexer. So all in all, we can say that it also, now it's India versus China at the World Championship. Here we can say that the sports field, the play field is the area where we can settle the score. So all in all, a big win, considering the fact that it's against the top-notch players. In this tournament, he lost only one match, that is against the French chess players Firoza, and before the 14th round, he was at 8.5 points he has gained. And all three players, that is Nippon Nyashi, Nakamura and Karuna, were at 8 points. So all in all, we can say that it was a crucial draw that helped him to earn the right to challenge the world champion.
All right, that helped him to earn the laurels. But then, Narayan, we've for long seen that chess has been synonymous with Vishwanathan Anand, but now we see a young boy as young as 17 years old, is a child prodigy, and also how he will face the world champions now from here on. Let us understand from you, how has the field of sport, chess particularly, in fact, how has it evolved over these years?
Preeti, if you take a look back, in the past 200 years, the game of chess was dominated by the Americans and the European players. And in around 2000, when Anand came there, Anand just diminished a little bit that dominance. If you take a look at the history, all the Americans and basically the players coming from the Soviet Union has dominated, whether it is Capablanca, if you take a Lasker, and if you talk about the Russian players like Karpov, and we saw the way the dominance of the Russian players was very dominant. But when Anand came, that dominant we saw diminish a bit. But now here at the candidates, we saw 3 Indian players were there, and the way D. Gukesh won, it shows that India as a rising force in the field of chess. And when he plays against the Ding Liren of China, if he wins there, because we know that it's a very tough tournament, then he will become the youngest chess player to become a world champion. Before that, we saw that the way the chess at the age of 22, we saw Carlsen became the world champion. At the age of 21, the other player Mikhail Tal and Kasparov became the world champion. So he can also break that record. If he becomes the world champion at the 18 year, definitely it's a big thing, not only for the Indian chess, but for the also for the world chess, the way the Indian young players are coming forward.
All right, Narayan, let's wish luck for Gukesh here. Thank you so much for joining in with those details.